crisis you had to deal with last year, and what remarkable comeback you achieved at the end of the year. Our statistics here indicate that you had a 24% increase over 2011. That's almost recovering fully the industry at the level of 2010. So first, congratulations for these achievements, of course, but we would very much like you to share with us your insights into the performance of the industry last year, throughout the year in Tunisia, the different markets, and above all, know from you, from your valuable experience, on what measures did you take to recover market confidence and accelerate the recovery of tourist flows.
Thank you. First of all, I just want to say how tourism is important for us in Tunisia. It's a very strategic sector. It represents around 7% of GDP. Maybe 400,000 people work in this sector. It is contribution of coverage of the trade balance deficit is around 56%. So in 2011, after the revolution, all these figures came down, and the crisis was very tough for all the economy, because when the tourism doesn't work in Tunisia, the whole economy is suffering. So we had a very drastic decrease of the figures, a decrease of around maybe 32% in terms of incomes, touristic incomes, 33% in terms of number of tourists, and around 40% of night in hotels. So all this, and I think around 20,000 of jobs lost. So all these this year was so difficult for the whole economy. And our strategy was to recover in 2 years, 2012 and 2013. And so we had make a strategy based on maybe three important elements. Our of all, public relations, because the image of the country was very bad in our markets, touristic markets. The problem of security. So the first actions was to bring as much as possible journalists, political, economic, and professional journalists to visit Tunisia and to see the real situation. It's true that we had some difficulties of security, but globally things were all right, and the country was able to receive tourists in very good conditions. Secondly, we had to change our promotion strategy. Our budget, we saw that many markets were very sensible to what were going in medias, on TV, and other markets were not very sensible about that. So first of all, our budget was reorientated toward other directions, like Russian markets, like Ukraine, like especially, and this was the second part. Thirdly, we have set up a new mechanism to help the transport aérien, the air transportation, and to help the companies when they cannot full all the planes. So after 60%, the Office of Tourism take in charge the difference, and this measure was very efficient for us. Also, of course, we have started to set up the new strategy, because by the end of 2010 we had made a new study made by Roland Berger. It's management, yes, consulting management, and we had a plan for 10 years. And now we are starting to apply this new strategy, and by the same occasion I want to say to you that in 2 weeks, by the 19th of April, in Tunisia will be held a very big ceremony with the presence of the chief of government, which will be the beginning, the official beginning of the new strategy of development of tourism in Tunisia. So, after this strategy for 2011, maybe we had the figures that we had on 2012 was an increase of 24% of the number of tourists. We had an increase of 40% around of the night spent in hotels, and also around 30% in terms of incomes. So the difference between before the revolution and now, in terms of incomes, is around 10%. So we gain maybe out of 3, the 2/3 of what we lost in 2011. So this year, 2013, will be a very difficult year because we have to reach the level that we were before 2011.